Hi you guys, so today I wanted to do a look that is perfect for prom or a special occasion, any special occasion you're going to really. My brows are already done just because they take so long to do, and there is nothing on my face right now. I'm going to do my face makeup after I finish with my eyes. So I'm starting out by taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the anti-aging version. And yes, I still have the older one that has the little squeeze tube rather than the wand on it. And I want to get some because they look so nice and like they apply a lot easier. So first I'm taking a super fluffy brush and I'm going into the shade Buff. I'm going to take this and put it in my crease and all the way up to my lid. This will help our other shadows blend out better. And since my skin is a little bit tanner today, yes, I finally started self-tanning for the year because if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I look crazy pale compared to my husband because he's a roofer and he's outside all summer. So Buff is a great matte highlight shade. Now I'm taking a fluffy round brush and I'm going into the shade Nectar. And I'm putting this right into and just above my crease. Now that I have that blended in, I'm taking a slightly smaller brush and I'm going into the shade Light Brown. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that directly into my crease. I'm taking that fluffy brush and just going over it to smooth everything out. Alright, now that my base shadows are laid down, I'm actually taking a super tiny angle brush. This is from e.l.f. and I'm going into the shade Navy. What I'm actually going to do is take this angle brush and basically go in and create a wing with navy. I'm taking this down under the lid, but at a bit of an angle. You don't have to worry about being super precise because this is going to get blended out a bit. I'm taking that small pencil brush again and I'm grabbing a little bit of charcoal. And I'm going to use this right along the edge to blend out navy. And a super fluffy brush again, and then just blend out those edges. I'm touching this brush, just touching it into navy and charcoal, knocking off the excess and going back in just to deepen up the area that got smoothed out. Don't worry if this outer edge gets just a little smeary, we will be cleaning that up. Now I'm taking a flat shadow brush and I'm going in and taking the shade Rosé, which is very much of a peach tone, but with a shimmer. And I am getting this all over, and I am just going to pack this on the inner half of my eye and on my inner corner as well. Just taking another round. I'm overlapping this onto navy a tiny, tiny bit. And then I'm going back in with a fluffy brush. And blending them out a tiny bit, adding a little bit of navy. And a bit of rosé. I kind of tend to go back and forth in my colors when I'm blending to make sure that every color stays as bright as possible, but that also blends out in the middle beautifully. Okay, now that we have a nice transition there, I'm just going to grab a little bit more navy and deepen that up, especially along that lash line. And grab rosé again and brighten that up as well. Now I'm taking a wipe and I'm just sharpening up that outer edge. Alright, now I'm going to do the exact same thing on this eye because I kind of forgot about this eye while I was working on this one. We're going to move on to the rest of the makeup before we finish up the eyes. So for my primer today, I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer because I want to really hide my pores, and my other favorite primer doesn't do that quite as well. So I'm just going to place this where my pores and my lines are the worst and then just blend it out. For this look, I decided to use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation because I think it gives a really, really flawless finish to the skin, and it holds up very, very well. So I'm just using this and my Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm just going to apply this. I don't love the way this is applying with the brush, so I'm actually moving on to applying this with a beauty blender. Oh, and before I get any, you're using that beauty blender wrong comments. Yes, I'm using my beauty blender dry. Sometimes I do it just because it's quicker. It's also helpful to know that you can use it dry if you're in a situation where you're putting on your makeup and you don't have immediate access to a sink. You can use these dry, it does work. Soaks up a little bit more product, but it still does work. I've got some wicked under eye circles going on today, so I'm using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in the shade Light. I love this concealer. So I am just popping this on underneath my eyes. This is why I have not finished up the eye makeup look yet. Gotta get those wicked circles covered up. They are bad today. Between spring allergies and not enough sleep, me and my skin have been in a major battle this week. To settle this, I'm using my Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powder, and I just like to pop a little bit in the lid. I'm taking my beauty blender again and just using this to set underneath my eyes. And anywhere that is prone to get oily. If this is your whole face, go ahead and set your whole face. So I'm not going for a contour with this look. I'm actually just going straight to blush, and I'm using my NYX Baked Blush. This is in the shade Pink Fetish, I think. Yes, Pink Fetish. I love this blush. It's very pigmented, so you only need a little bit. And I am doing a highlight. For that, I'm using my Physicians Formula Touch of Glow palette in Light. And this shade right here is an absolutely amazing highlight. This is one of my very favorite highlights. I use it a lot. As you can see, it has a little highlight brush indent. So I'm going in there with my Real Techniques contour brush, which I actually love using for highlight. I'm taking that on my cheek and above my brow bone as well. I'm putting a tiny bit of highlight on my nose, just a little bit, Cupid's bow, tiny amount, and a teensy bit right here. So now that my face is done, we can go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm going to be taking a super small little brush, and I'm going in and grabbing the shade Snow, and I'm just adding a little bit to my inner corner because I didn't think that Rosé was enough of a highlight right there. And then I'm going to go in with an eye pencil. I'm using my NYX Wonder Pencil in Light. And I'm just going to put this on my waterline. You can also use a dark eyeliner as well, but for this look I just want something a little bit brighter. Now I'm taking a little flat brush and I'm going back into the shade Charcoal. And I'm putting charcoal right underneath my lash line. I'm taking a clean, fluffier brush and just smudging that out a little bit because I'm going to take the exact same brush again and go back in and grab some navy. And now the navy is just going on the outer, at the outer third of my eye. I just want to tie in to the rest of the eyeshadow. So I decided to take navy all the way across because I did like how that looked better. Right, if you get any fallout, just go in and clean that up real quick. Alright, I'm also going to take my NYX eyeliner in black and I'm going to tight line with this. If you're concerned about any transfer to the lower lash line or your natural lashes are very thick at the base, you can go ahead and skip this step. I just like adding it in. Now, I'm not doing false lashes with this look because I don't think it's absolutely necessary. If you really want to use false lashes, you absolutely can though. It's totally up to you. For mascara, I'm going in with one of my favorites, and that is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I am going to put some on my lower lashes as well. So to finish up this look, we just need to add something on the lips, and today I'm using NYX Liquid Lingerie Lipstick in Bedtime Flirt. This is one of my very favorite shades. As you guys can see, it's very close to my natural lip color, but it's very much a neutral shade, so I think it pairs really well. Plus it has kind of a warmer peach undertone, so it pairs in really well with the eyes. Here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!